Strictly Comics is now accepting books for pressing and cleaning services. For deals and promotions, go to Facebook at Strictly Comics, click the Services tab for pricing, and get a free quote. Also, we're having our 4th affordable auction Sunday, August the 13th at 7 p.m. Eastern, and then 2 weeks later, our 5th affordable auction on Sunday, August the 27th, same time. Multiple auctions will be starting out at just $1. Hope to see you there. Alright, what's going on, everybody? It's Edwin back again for Strictly Comics, and I know exactly what you're thinking. You're thinking like, dang, man, Edwin's doing a video on a Wednesday. Hey, what can I say? I went to my LCS during a quick break, and I was like, you know what? I actually got enough books to do kind of like a mini haul, so that's what I'm going to show real quick. I don't typically do new comic book Wednesday stuff, but I'm going to go ahead and show you guys some stuff. So this will be a nice, real quick video. So, what I got is stuff that I actually picked up last week as well as this week. There's a bag real quick. Let me look at my receipt, man, because y'all know comics are expensive, man, and goodness gracious, man. I don't get it, man. Why do we do what we do? Anyways, let me put this somewhere. You know, I'm gonna need that for my taxes. You know, at the end of the year, you know, you get you do your taxes, you get tax write-off all your credit, all your comic books. So, you know, I'm just playing. Don't do that. All right, so books that I picked up. This is gonna be kind of like a mix. So, what I picked up last week, which actually came out like a month ago. Train 8 issue number 1. Actually, shout out to Jesse from JLS Comics. I had no idea about this book. As a matter of fact, when we got it in, we had one copy and that was it. It was a special order for somebody. He obviously knew what was going on. Really, I just wanted to get it because at the bottom there it says soon to be a major motion picture. So I'm reading it backwards because of the camera. I love the concept, you know, zombies on a train. So this is something I think I'm definitely going to read. So, you know, I went ahead and picked this up. I'll set them right here. Ugh. All right. Also, last week I picked up Elsewhere issue number 1. It's an image number 1, so that's pretty much the reason why I picked it up. Really, no other reason. Will I read it? Maybe, maybe not. Also last week, Ghost Station 0, number 1, right? Ghost Station 0 Part 1. I want another image number 1, so I went ahead and picked that up. TMNT issue 73. I'm about 8 issues behind. I was about 20 issues behind. So I've actually done quite a bit of reading to try to get caught up. But I actually love this color. Love this cover. Love the colors and all that stuff. So went with the A cover. I know that Kevin Eastman does the subscription variants, and I like Eastman because he's the creator and I like his art as far as the early stuff, but you know, TMNT has evolved so much that I don't really care to see his artwork on a cover. So I mean, that's just me personally, you know. No disrespect towards Eastman or anything like that. Batman number 28. I know that this is a new storyline, part 2, I guess, of a new storyline. What is it? Jokes and riddles, something like that. I'm definitely gonna read this. I'm still getting caught up with my Batman stuff as well, but my God, when they come out twice a month, it's quite a challenge. I'll just say that's quite a challenge. So, but I'm determined and I'm committed to get caught up. So I got that. And then what else? I think that's it. A couple of these things came out last week. I picked the True Believers up of Jack Kirby's Black Panther. hey, I'm not even a Black Panther fan. Like, I love the whole idea of the character, and I understand why they created him back in the late 60s, early 70s, something like that. So I definitely like the movie that they have him in. It has that Batman vibe, that Batman feel about it. So I just went ahead and picked this up because it was $1, you know. So really, really cool. Really glad to have. I have no intentions of getting the original print that came out, you know, so many years ago. Also, I just went ahead and picked this up. I'm not an Avengers fan either, but for $1, I figured this was definitely worth picking up. I have no intentions either of getting the original copy of this either from 50 years ago, whatever. So picked that up, and I don't know if this came out this week or last week, but I picked this up, which I really love the artwork on the cover. Venom 153, I think. Yeah, no, this did come out this week. Venom 153. I know a lot of people are kind of ragging on Venom, Venom and dinosaurs. Actually, I think in the Planet of the Symbiotes or Symbiote Planet or something, whatever that storyline was way back in the day, I think you saw times when these alien symbiotes attach themselves to like dinosaurs and prehistoric animals and stuff like that. I think, I could be wrong, but really cool cover. So plus I'm a Venom fan, so I'm gonna pick it up anyways. It doesn't matter to me. And then, oh, this is a cool looking cover. Oh yeah, here we go. This is a sick cover, man. Edge of Venomverse number 4. Man, these things are coming out so quick. I mean, I went ahead and picked it up anyways, but that cover is just awesome. Awesome stuff right here, man. Really, really good stuff. Glad to have that. Haven't even started that series, but I will. This is cool. Holy crap, this is really cool. Batman Detective Comics 962. We got Azrael on the cover. I'm committed now to just go ahead and buy Detective Comics and see it through all the way to the end. I want to see it through to 1000. And this is a really cool cover. I'm a child of the 90s. I grew up when Batman got his back broken, and then Azrael took over, Jean-Paul Valley Jr., whatever. And I love the concept. I know a lot of people who are hardcore Batman fans didn't really care about the fact that Azrael completely redesigned and changed the Batman costume, but I thought it was cool. It was definitely very innovative and more of a, I guess, of a modern, high-tech look. It was almost like an Iron Man Batman, a Batman Iron Man. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. Also, another book that I think I'm going to be committed all the way through, at least to 1000. Action Comics 985 came out. I love Superman. I want to see Superman do good. I was actually buying Superman #1 when the Rebirth came out, and so I went ahead and just picked it up, but then I dropped after like 5 issues. But Justin says it's a pretty good story, so I'm actually committed to reading that all the way through as well. So I went ahead and just picked this up. And this came out this week. Redlands #1 by Image. It's an Image #1. I don't know if I'm going to read this, but because it's an Image #1, I'm going to at least pick up the first copy. We'll see what happens. Okay. And then, man, I got more books than I thought. Groot, True Believers. I think this was like a Tales to Astonish book. I know it wasn't called Groot #1 or anything like that. So I just went ahead and picked this up for $1. I also picked up this. Excuse me. This is, I guess, a Thor book. Thor versus the Hulk. I'm assuming like this is one of the first Thor versus Hulk battles that we get in Marvel Comics. So I just went ahead and kind of picked this up. No, you know, it was $1. I mean, come on, guys, for $1, why not? You know, why not? And then actually, I picked this up for $1 as well. I will never ever buy the first appearance of Thor unless it just falls into my lap or I get it for a ridiculous price. But for $1, I am fine with this. To be honest, if I had Thor's first appearance, I'd end up selling it. I don't really care. So, but I got that, and that's all that I got for New Comic Book Day Wednesday last week and this week. But I got some back issues to show you guys. My LCS gave me a stack of books that they want me to press. As people know, I've been pressing lately, and I enjoy doing it. It's not hard to do. You don't need a ton of experience or anything to press a book. The machine itself does like 80 or 90% of the work itself. So, but he gave me a stack of books to try and clean and press for him, and I was happy to do it. First one that just happens to be in the stack is Superman 187. Don't really know much about this, but it's a really cool. Sorry about the glare, guys. It's in Mylar. It's in Mylar. So I got this cool looking book, right? Love that old school stuff. And what is this? See, this don't look right because it says giant size Superman issue number 6, but I think that it has to be a different number. I don't know. It's just really old. Looks like 70s type stuff right here. So I just wanted to show this off. And then Adventure Comics presents Supergirl issue 390. You know, these covers are very vibrant, just very colorful, very appealing to the eye. So guys, I don't know anything about these books. I don't know if they're worth anything. I don't know if they're trash or what, but for you know, the opportunity to press them for my LCS, I was happy to do so. So I got that. Also, he had issue 193, which this is interesting. I think I ended up reading a little something about this. You have right here the death of Superman, and he's like green. So I think that this is actually the first time that they killed Superman. I think this was from the 60s, because I actually remember reading this. I'm actually reading the American Comic Book Chronicles right now, and I happen to be in the first 5 years of the 60s, from 1960 through 64, and I think I remember reading about this. Let me just check real quick. Nope, this is 67, so maybe this is something else. I don't know. But I don't think that all these stories were like in any kind of continuity. But I know Superman 75 from 1993 was not the first time that they killed Superman. So cool stuff. Real cool stuff. Lois Lane, number 77. Man, these books are just gorgeous, man. Really high grade stuff right here. Got this right here. Again, I don't know if this stuff is worth anything, but it's just really cool to have these type of books. And then I got, I don't know what this is, DC Special all girl issue number 3. It's got, you know, Wonder or Supergirl on the cover. Don't know anything about this, and guys, I really apologize about the glare, but you should be able to see. You should be able to see pretty good. Don't know anything about these books again, so got that. And then last but not least, he wanted me to clean and press this by Gold Key Comics. I guess this is supposed to be, let me see if I can just, it's not taped or anything, so let me just pull this out. I guess this is supposed to be the first appearance of Astro Boy in comics. So I was really happy to do this. I mean, you're talking about a Silver Age book. What year is this? 65. 1965, so there you go. And the front cover is the same as the back cover, so nothing really special with this book, but it's supposed to be the first appearance of Astro Boy in comics, so I don't know if this is worth anything. I'm assuming like this is maybe like a $15-$20 book, maybe a little bit more, but for a first appearance, it's still worth cleaning and pressing. So that's it, everybody. Thank you so much for sticking around, seeing a new Comic Book Day Wednesday haul. Sorry if it went a little longer than I had anticipated, but I just wanted to put something out real quick. Don't forget about my auction this Sunday, 4th affordable auction. Cheap books starting out $1. Check me out. Until then, you guys, make sure you like, share, comment, subscribe. Keep God first in your life and enjoy your comic books. God bless you guys. I'll see you next time. Love, peace, and chicken grease.